The sun was just beginning to sink behind the tall buildings of the quiet little town when the streets shimmered with fading light and the smell of rain lingered in the air. On the edge of an alley, beneath a broken fence and a pile of old boxes, a mother cat named Luna nestled with her tiny orange kitten, Ginger, whose eyes had only recently opened to the world. For weeks, Luna had guarded her baby with a fierce, unbreakable love, sneaking out at night to find scraps of food and returning silently before dawn. The world beyond the alley was dangerous, loud engines, flashing lights, and the shadow of the animal catcher's van that prowled the streets like a predator of metal and wheels. Luna had seen it before, heard the sharp slam of its doors, and smelled the fear of animals that never came back. One evening, while Ginger was chasing a fluttering leaf into the open street, the sound of the van's engine roared from around the corner. The animal catcher, wearing thick gloves and holding a long pole with a noose, spotted the little kitten and moved fast. Luna's heart pounded as she saw the man step out, his boots thudding against the wet pavement, his flashlight beam cutting through the shadows. She darted from the alley like a streak of light, her fur bristling, her green eyes blazing with desperation. She hissed and leapt between her kitten and the man's pole, her claws flashing in the dim light as she swatted and growled. The man shouted, startled by the sudden attack, stumbling backward as Luna circled her kitten protectively. Ginger mewed helplessly, trembling near a puddle that reflected the van's flashing orange light. The animal catcher swung again, trying to trap Luna, but she was too fast, a ghost in motion. She grabbed her kitten by the scruff and dashed beneath a parked car, her body scraping against the cold metal as the man's hand just missed her tail. Her paws splashed through puddles, her breath coming in sharp bursts as she sprinted across the street toward the maze of alleys she knew so well. Behind her, the animal catcher cursed and ran, but Luna vanished into the shadows, melting into the safety of darkness with her trembling baby held tight between her teeth. Deep within an abandoned garden on the far side of town, Luna finally slowed, her body aching but her spirit unbroken. She placed Ginger gently onto a patch of dry leaves beneath an old wooden shed, where moonlight filtered softly through the cracks. The kitten, still frightened, buried his little face into her fur, purring weakly as she licked his head with slow, soothing strokes. Outside, the sound of the van faded away into the night, leaving only the rustle of leaves and the chirp of crickets. Luna sat alert, her golden eyes watching the darkness for any sign of danger, her ears twitching at every sound, ready to fight again if she must. The night air was cool, carrying the scent of damp earth and freedom. In that quiet refuge, Luna looked at her kitten and let out a soft, deep purr that trembled with relief and pride. She had faced fear itself, metal, man, and machine, and she had won, not with strength but with the unyielding power of a mother's love. As the moon rose higher, bathing them in silver light, Ginger curled closer, dreaming of leaves, warmth, and safety. Luna's eyes finally softened, her breathing slowed. She knew tomorrow would bring new challenges, hunger, cold, and the world's harshness, but for now, they were together, alive and free. The wind whispered through the trees like a lullaby, and the brave mother cat watched over her kitten until dawn painted the sky in gold, her heart steady and fierce, knowing that love had saved them once again.